My crew is down. Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very slightly ill at the moment.
It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Doris, in this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that three ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the three-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Over Williams. That's short off the rim. Now Hartenstein. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. Buries the long-range jumper.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Curry. It's Ingram on the wing. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Gregson's reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now Ingram. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the steal. To the paint. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ingram. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's Hartenstein. Kessler with the rebound. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. It's a three-point game. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Kessler the screen. They get the rebound. Horford inside the line. They shoot again. Pass to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Kessler throws it down.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Kessler. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Kessler always looking to score down low. A nice finish inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren the screen. Over Horford. Holmgren can't hit. Warriors trail by 3. Inside. Williams with the steal. Launches the 3. And Curry pulls it down. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Holmgren in the high post. Stolen by Kessler. And Curry has it in the corner. Ingram outside. He nails it, and we're tied up. Ingram's got 5 now.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And the second quarter about to get started. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First team.
That's his first foul. Kessler with it. Duren picks him up. There's a screen. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Dort.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Ingram up top. 5 points in the game. Golden State moving it around. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Holmgren is doubled. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Ingram outside. Excellent D there from Williams.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Warriors trailed by 3. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Curry with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Kessler. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Williams. Takes a 3. They get it back. Duren. Banked in off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Thunder on D. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Pass to Kessler. Lock at 6. 24 seconds left in the first half. Williams with the defensive effort.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Bucket is good. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Knox. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Hit by Horford. And a great assist by Ball as that one goes in.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Down low. Here's Knox, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Absolutely ferocious finish from Mr. Knox. Just salute him.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Doris has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise. Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Pass to Markkanen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
No good on the free throw. The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hardaway. Screen by Hartenstein. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hartenstein's got 6.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Pass to Knox. Hardaway with the steal. Hartenstein with it. Inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Outside, Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And they double up Markkanen. And he gets it to go.
I love this shot from Markkanen, right? The mid-range game is there as well. I know he can shoot it from deep, but sometimes you got to get to the in-between spots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And he drops in the way up off the glass. 8 points for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .119 left here in the third quarter. Picked by Markkanen. Here's Paul. Outside, Markkanen. To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by Paul. The Thunder lead by 6. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Duren. And it's Looney with the rebound. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Horford's got his second bucket.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
Picked by Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Williams. Pass to Duren. Mitchell outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Golden State basketball.
And we've reached the end of the third. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here is Williams.
I got yours.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Launches a three. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Holmgren. Duren wide open. The Warriors pull it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Picked by Horford. Over in the corner, Paul drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. And here now the Thunder. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Now into the line for the Thunder. Isaiah
And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Payton. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Thunder lead by 5. Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
The shot by Paul, no good. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 5. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payton. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Markkanen looking it over. Picked by Horford. Trying to end the drought. Count it!
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left in the game. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Lets it go with a 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Dort wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took